Good morning, grade 2 students. How are you all doing today? How are you all feeling? Feeling good? Feeling happy? Yes, relaxed. Tummies are full. Minds are fresh. Yes? Wow, that's great. Very good. Now, this is the third day of week 10. Now, this is our 10th week going on, and today is the third day of week number 10. Now, we are going to start a new unit today, and that unit is a book cover. Now, when you look at your book, this is your literacy book, right? And this is the cover of the book. What comes in your mind when you look at this book? That it tells you what the book is about. The cover of the book, it tells you what is the book about, right? Okay, now I'll share a picture with you. This picture is going to tell different things about a book cover. Now, can you see my screen? Yes. Now, this book is about Think, Think, Think. What is this Think, Think, Think for? This is the title. This is the name of the book. And what is this written here? This is the name of the writer. Now, when you look at the book, what comes in your mind when you read the title and you look at the cover of the book? That this book is about something which is related to thinking, what you should think, what happens when you think by looking at this picture. But is this book for younger students or for adults? It's about younger students because there is a picture of a small boy. What a small boy should think or what is going on in the mind of this boy, right? So this cover tells you about the book. In the same way, if you look at this another book, that is Laura's Necklace, what comes in your mind by looking at the cover? That this book is might be about Laura's necklace. What happened to her necklace, right? Yes, by looking at the book cover and by looking at the title. And these are the writers' names. So, what does a book cover has? It has some different types of things. The title's name, the name of the writer or the author's name. Now I'll share another picture with you. And this picture tells you about the different parts of a book. Now, you can see how many parts are there in this book, right? All the books, they all have these parts. Now, you can see that, just a minute. Yeah, you can see that, yes. You can see this is the title. Going to the park is the title of the book. Means that this book is about going to the park. It tells you something about the park, right? And this, where this arrow is pointing, this is the back cover. This is the front cover. And what is this written? It is the name of the author or the illustrator or the writer. Yes, so when you open the book, the front page tells you this is the title page. So if you look at your book also, the front page is the title page here. This is the title page in which the title is written. Okay, you understood? So these are the different parts of the book. If you look at your book, here is the name of the book, the name of the writer is written, and when you open the book, here is the title page where the titles are written, and this is the back of the book. This is the front part, this is the front of the book, and this is the back side of the book. Now children, as I have shown you the pictures and you have seen the different parts of the book also. The title of the book or the book cover tells you a lot of things about book, that what is going to be in the book. Like you have seen about the Laura's necklace also. You were saying that it might have told you something about Laura's necklace, that she might have lost her necklace or she might have a magic necklace, right? And the other book was Think, Think, Think. That tells you thinking about a boy. What does a boy thinks? What is going on in his mind? The book might be about this topic. And at the back side, as I've shown you, they might have given a small summary of the book, that what might be inside the book. Like here, they have told you that what you have in this book, you have different topics related to literacy along with the grammar part. So, the title of the book, the cover of the book is very, very important, right? So now what I want you is, I want you to open page 43 of your Nelson English, this book. Now, this is the new topic, that is a book cover, and see, it says this is a picture of Mr. Timms. And what is he doing? He's running after a train, right? So it tells you, by looking at this cover, you can easily guess what happens. That Mr. Timms might have missed his train, so that is why he's running after the train, right? So everything is telling in this picture. That means that the cover of a book is very, very important. It tells us a lot about the book. Now, this is the front part of the book, which you have seen and which you have guessed what the story might be. And here is the Kim Green is the author. Kim Green is the author, means the person who has written this book. Okay. Now, if you turn this page, if you turn to the next page, here it tells you that this is the back of the book. Now, by looking at this picture, what comes in your mind? That did he miss his train? No, he got his train. So now Mr. Tim is sitting, relaxing. So see, the back part is telling something about this story. It tells you that Mr. Tim takes a simple trip on a train to visit his friends. Now, what could go wrong? Well, it all started when Mr. Timms got on wrong train. So this tells you about the summary. The back part of the book tells you about the summary. That means Mr. Tim, he has gone at the wrong train. He went and sat in a wrong train. This was not the train where he was supposed to go, because he wanted to visit his friends, right? But unfortunately, he went and sat in a wrong train. Then what happened? So this is all about this story of Mr. Tim catches a train. Front part tells you he catches a train. The back part gives you a small summary, right? So it means that what have you guessed? What might have happened? When he got into the train, he was sitting relaxed. That means he thought that he was in a right train. But unfortunately, what happened? He was on a wrong train. So that means that do you think that this book might be interesting? Yes, it might be interesting. It might be a little funny, right? So now what else is written at the back of the book? It means that it tells you about some other books which are written by Mr. Green. These are the names of other books which Mr. Kim Green has written, like Tim's buys a car, Mr. Tim's learns to fly, Mr. Tim goes on a holiday. It gives you names of few other books which are written by Kim Green. And here is also a name. Now, what does this name tells you? What is this name about? This is about a publisher, the company or the person who has published that book. It tells you like published by Unicorn Books. Unicorn Books have published, right? So it means that the front cover or the cover of the book is very important. It tells you about what the book is about and who has written the book. The title, it gives you the title of the book. It tells you the author name or the person who has written, and it shows a picture. And that picture gives a lot of ideas. It tells you a lot of things about the book, that the book might be of any kind of a scary story, or it might be a fiction story, or it might be a non-fiction story. Everything you can guess by looking at the cover of the book. That means the book cover is very, very important. You might have read some other books, you might have read some story books, which might be fiction, right? So, when you will go and buy a book, what do you see in a book? You look at the cover of the book, right? You look at the picture, what the picture tells you, what is the title of the book, so that you can guess how the book will be. How will it be interesting? Will it be boring? Will it be funny? Everything you can guess by looking at the cover of the book, right? Yes? Great. Now is the time for you the task. Now I want you to do the part number A on page 44. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to discuss this. This is everything which I have discussed just now. So you kindly do question part A, question 1 till 4. And since it is writing, so I'm going to give you 10 minutes for this task. Your time starts now. All right, time is up. Let's have a discussion. Let's see what you have done. Now, what is the title of the book? What is the title of the book? Mr. Tim's Catches a Train. Very good. Excellent. Mr. Tim catches a train. So how have you written? The title of the book is Mr. Tim's Catches a Train. Excellent. Great. Good job. Next question number 2. Who is the author? What is the meaning of author? Very good. Author means the writer. So who is the author? How will you write down? How have you written? Kim Green is the author of the book. Very good. Excellent. Okay. What is the name of the publisher? The name of the publisher is, yes, Unicorn Books. Great. And what other books has Kim Green written? Yes, Kim Green has written Mr. Tims Buys a Car, Mr. Tims Learns to Fly, or Mr. Tims Goes on a Holiday. These were the 3 books that Mr. Kim Green has written. So it means the book cover is very, very important for you. If you want to read a book, you will look at the cover of the book. Very good. You will look at the cover of the book to see what is inside, how interesting it might be by looking at the title of the book, by looking at the name, the picture of the book, and the writer, that is the author of the book, right? Okay. I hope you must have enjoyed this lesson and must have learned something today, right? We have learned about a book cover, and this is our new unit which we have started, and this is unit number 7. Now I'll be posting your homework on your portal. It will be related to the same topic, but it will be from your workbook page. Do your homework yourself. Don't take help from anyone. Okay? If you have not understood, leave that part and I'll explain you in the next class. Okay? So see you later. See you in your science class. Bye bye.